Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly of lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, jewelry, books, and even a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that notification bell. Today I have a favorite for you. It is the Hygge Box. So if you don't already know, Hygge is a Danish lifestyle. It's a Danish concept that has kind of taken over the world because it's this idea of coziness and happiness and warmth, and I absolutely love this subscription. I started out with it for just 3 months, and when it came time to renew, I was absolutely happy to continue. Now they do have two different tiers. They have a standard version, which is what I get, which is about $28 per month if you go month to month, plus $10 in shipping. They also have a deluxe version, which I believe is pretty close to $40, again, plus that $10 in shipping. If you haven't already checked it out, Hope over at Unboxy Boxes, she opens the deluxe version, and I stick with my standard one just because it's the right dose of Hygge for me, and it also helps me stay within budget. I do try to keep all of my subscriptions to about $30 to $40 per month, including the shipping if I can help it. And obviously sometimes I'll do a little bit of a longer subscription to get an additional discount. So it always comes in a plastic mailer to protect the box because it is a very simple brown box, but it has all those Hygge feels. So I will open it up and we'll see what we've got for this month. All right, so inside, now this is funny because the last time I opened it, I noticed that they did not have all of the printing inside, but this time they have it again. So there's lots of teeny tiny print here that tells us all about Hygge and the concept, the idea, the lifestyle of coziness. It's a great idea. I love that it has traveled around the world. And then inside, it's got this very, very cute little card. Mine got a little bit creased here on the corner, but this is what's going to tell us all about the items that are inside. They usually kind of write it like a narrative, so sometimes it's a little bit tricky to figure out which pieces are the ones that are in the box, but I'll do my best. It looks like they're starting to put those items in bold, so it's a little bit easier for my eye to go to them. And at the bottom, it always tells us what's actually in the deluxe box as well that I may not have gotten. But this is a really cute print. I've been keeping these little square prints. I'm not sure what I would do with them. And like I said, mine is a little bit creased. It kind of just folded over the corner, so I wouldn't necessarily frame it, but something that's nice for Valentine's Day. I love the like kind of asymmetrical hearts. And then inside they always have this kind of cute tissue paper. It's got like little pine trees, so it's got that like warmth and coziness. I think of Hygge as more of like a fall and winter kind of feeling. So I'm interested to see if I stick with this box, how it feels in summer and spring and how they kind of integrate the idea of Hygge. So I'm gonna open it up. They always have lots of the brown paper foozles. Oh my gosh, you guys, these are already so adorable. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with these guys or exactly what they are, but look how sweet they are nestled inside. Oh, they're so sweet. Let's see what they are. So it says, first of all, let me just read you the sort of introductory paragraph. It does say self-love is the best love, so that's kind of the theme for the box this month, which makes sense. Winter is cold and dark and seems to last a long time. Some days you'll have to create your own sunshine, and that's the secret to thriving in the winter. Looking after yourself comes first, so do things that soothe you. Bake, play music, have a cup of hot chocolate, journal, or light a scented candle. The weekends matter more at this dark time of year, so use them wisely. Look upon the season as an opportunity for reflection, rest, and for creativity. It's a homebody time of the year, so it is kind of a homebody concept, but look at these. Oh, they're kind of connected. They're conjoined. So it says Tomty friends. Look how sweet they are. They look like handmade. They're these little dolls with little knit like mittens and hats and little hearts. I wish I'd had these out. Oh, and they have like little wood beads as their hands and feet and faces. Let's see what these guys are. So I'm trying to look for them. It says, social connection is the best predictor of our overall happiness. Plan this into your routine with regular get-togethers over tea and coffee. Being in the company of a few close friends creates an environment of trust, comfort, and security. Tomty friends, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, Swedish Dolls, are a small reminder of that sharing, being kind, and relaxing with friends is not only Hygge, but also important for your well-being. So I love that. Sometimes it's really easy to just kind of have that JOMO at the joy of missing out and stay home and cozy up with your warm socks and your loved ones, but it is really important to socialize as well. So I'm very excited. I have a little happy hour that's going this week with some of my friends from work, and I'm really excited for that opportunity. But these are really sweet. It's kind of one of those like tchotchke things that I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with, but I adore them, and I kind of love little sweet little trinket things like that don't take up too much space in my home. All right, you guys, so the next thing I'm seeing as all these foozles just fall all over the floor. I'm not sure why it's so dark on my camera today. Maybe it's just because it's so bright outside. This looks amazing. It is 7 Days of Happiness. It is 70% dark chocolate. Look how cool that is. I'm gonna see if you can actually see. It has the days of the week. So instead of like underwear that's days of the week, we've got chocolate that's days of the week. That is fantastic. I love a good dark chocolate. It's my fave. 7 Days of Happiness is a chocolate bar like no other, exclusively made for the Hygge Box members. It is organic, vegan, fair trade, and 70% dark chocolate. In the gloomy winter months, it's easy to feel low energy and down. Studies have shown that eating a little piece of dark chocolate can boost your happiness. It's time to treat yourself to pure goodness. So a little definitely boosts my happiness. A lot boosts it even more. But I actually sort of love that there's a little bit of portion control going on in here, and that they've got it for the days of the week. So maybe I will start this. It looks like it starts on a Monday, which is exactly when you need a little dose of chocolate. So super excited about that. Super cute. Let's keep going. So I'm gonna move the foozles off, and then you can kind of see that everything else is nestled in here. So it's like they did a little 2 layers. The next thing I am seeing, so that was our edible treat. There's always an edible indulgence, as well as an element of light, because that helps to evoke that feeling of hygge and coziness. So we get a candle. A lot of times we get a candle. I think one time we got some like little fairy lights, which was fun. It says Care-Lied. I'm not sure. It's by Hygge House, and it says inspired by love. It's a 100% soy candle, hand poured, phthalate free. Let's see. It says with notes of sage, orange, grapefruit, lavender, oak moss, amber, and tonka bean. I'm not sure what that is. Let's see what we've got. So I'm going to smell it. That smells really nice. It's not too earthy. It's not too floral. It's not too sweet. Sometimes I feel like when they're doing like the hygge idea, you get these really sweet kind of like fresh baked goods smells. But I like this. I think it would actually transition pretty well into spring. So it says, one simple way to start treating yourself with more warmth and kindness is by lighting a scented candle and creating the perfect ambiance to invoke feelings of peace, harmony, and serenity. Creating an environment that feels good makes your soul feel nourished and connected. So I love these little candles. It's a nice glass jar. It's not like the prettiest candle in the world, but that's fine because I wind up going through these pretty quickly. I like to have them lit in the bathroom. I like to have them out in the living room just for the evenings. And I just actually finished the last candle that I got from my last Hygge Box, so happy to have another one. Candles, lotions, bath bombs, socks. These are all the things that as a subscription box person, you always have a plethora of. The next thing I am seeing is by Earth Harbor Rose Bay Balancing Facial Soap. It's a pink sea clay and Moroccan rose. So I'm not a huge rose scented fan, but there's been a lot of rose stuff in all of the boxes this month to go with the Valentine's Day theme. It says the beautiful effects of Australian pink sea clay, Moroccan rose extract, and coconut oil gently remove impurities and toxins without drying out your skin, creating a luxe facial soap with a silken texture and fresh rose aroma for balancing all skin types. So it's nice to have a bar soap every once in a while. And I've been looking for something to wash my face with. I've been having some like weird breakouts, and I think it's just because I've been using so many different skincare products and trying to get a little bit better, a little more proactive about kind of taking care of my skin, that I think it's kind of stressed my skin out a little bit. So I need to kind of go back to basics and just have a nice cleansing soap and just a simple lotion for my face. So it smells really nice. It is pretty rosy, but look how beautiful it is. It almost looks like a stone. There's a little bit of marbling in it. I think you can see it if I hold it a little bit closer. So really pretty, nice color, nice size, definitely feels like it's kind of small batch, and I'm excited to have that. And then I think there's one more item. Usually you get like 5 to 6 items or 4 to 5 items, I think, in the small one. And it is another edible treat. It is Mayana chocolate. I think I got some Mayana chocolate in my saltwater and sand box, and it was delicious. So this is a nice, hefty, resealable bag. It does say, it says to use by February 21st. Maybe that's February of 2021, because otherwise that would be be like tomorrow. So I have a feeling it's good for a year. I have a lot of hot chocolate going on right now. I think I got some in another box, and then I also got like a nice kind of like spicy one from my Globe In box. So I need to get through it before it starts to warm up here a little bit too much. It says Mayana dark hot chocolate, yay, dark chocolate, is a luxurious drinking chocolate made with real chocolate and cocoa butter. It is rich and creamy and full of antioxidants. Heat up some milk and get out your favorite mug. I've got a lot of mugs from subscription boxes as well. Find a comfy spot and cozy up with a cup of hot chocolate. Each bag makes 6 cups. Is today the day for a hot chocolate party? Maybe. So 6 cups seems pretty reasonable. That means you're using a really good amount to make it really chocolatey. How beautiful is the packaging though? So if you did wind up regifting this to someone, it's very, very lovely. But chocolate is usually not something that gets regifted in my house. It's usually something that gets consumed pretty quickly. I absolutely love this box. So far, it's all things that I would actually use. Every once in a while, there's like one thing that I wouldn't necessarily use. I will say I probably won't like use these little guys, but they are so, so cute, and I'm so happy to have them. Let me know what your favorite item in the Hygge Box is this month, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I will see you very, very soon in my next unboxing.